Well, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Movie Community College. This has nothing to do with movies or community or college. Well, maybe college. But I'm here to talk to you about the multiverse, right? There's a discovery. They're saying that they found a parallel universe that is identical to ours, but it runs backwards. So it's instead of the beginning of time going forward, it's the end of time working backwards. And this has brought up a whole lot of talk about the multiverse. What is the multiverse, right? What is it? And, I would say prior to my involvement with Indian culture, multiverse I knew of from comic books. Earth 1, Earth 2, this way that you could introduce different versions of Batman or The Flash or something like that. Or if somebody died, if your hero died, you could go to Earth 17 and get that version of the hero to come and, work with you. And that was about all I really knew. So I got a video here about what is the multiverse. Let's take a look at it.
If every possibility is played out across this huge multiverse, well, it makes our universe just a sheer accident. I'm Dr. Stuart Clark. I'm an astronomer and I'm the author of The Unknown Universe. Now, the multiverse is something that has come at astronomers and physicists from a number of different angles. It seems that there are a number of problems in physics and astronomy that could be solved if there were not just this universe, but an infinite number of other universes. So one of those things is whenever a quantum particle changes its state, there's nothing in our laws of physics that direct it to change that state in one particular way or another. So how does it choose to do that? Well, if there's a multiverse, then every possibility is played out. So it becomes understandable in that way. And also, when the astronomers look out into space, they see as far as they possibly can, but what's beyond that? Are there other realms out there as well, other universes? And then when we start to get into theories to try to join gravity, our understanding of gravity, with the understanding of the other forces of nature, then we're led to things like string theory, and they postulate different dimensions of existence. Again, natural places to find other universes. And so in all these different ways, there could be multiple universes. Now that sounds great, but of course, if every possibility is played out across this huge multiverse, well, it makes our universe just a sheer accident. We happen to be in it just because it happens to be the one when all the conditions are right for life. So there's nothing written in the laws of physics which direct us towards this orderly universe around us. I think for me, I would prefer it if there wasn't a multiverse. If the universe that we see around us today is all that there actually is, and that spurs us on to find the meaning, if you like, in the laws of physics, the reason why the universe is just this way and no different. But of course, the universe doesn't have to care what I think or want. It'll just do what it does.
Interesting theory. I personally don't think that it was an accident, that nothing is an accident. The ancient Jews have a saying that a coincidence is a non-kosher word, meaning there are no coincidences, right? I think my Hindu friends, if you follow Dharma is it's not an accident. So that was a theory, kind of just an understanding of the multiverse, right? The multiverse. One of the things that I find very interesting as I read and study and watch Ramayana, Mahabharata, as I listen to the gurus, this idea of multiverse isn't new. Hindus, baby, been banging this thing forever. It's like, how do the Indians find all this stuff out before before secular science comes along and says, well, yeah, we kind of found this. So this is kind of what it is. And so that I know, like, from different videos that I've done, that there are 7 parts to the body. It's kind of a straight line. And I know from my time in Shotokan, which I guess would probably be Buddhism, which is really kind of a heretical view of Hinduism, that there was a center line that they taught us to attack. That if you're going to damage your opponent's body and do harm, you wanted to hit down this center line. So you aimed everything from the groin to the chin, the chest, the diaphragm, everything. It was a center line attack. That's where you could really do some damage to somebody. But yet there are also 7 aspects of the universe. I'm just saying, dude. I don't, what's the correlation? I don't know. I have no idea. This video is not me presenting to be a super duper expert, because it's not. It's just like, wait a minute. This seems really, really interesting to me. So, let's hold that thought and I'll be back in a minute. Well, thank you for sticking around this long. I think what I'm trying to get to is the idea, I think it's called lokas. I think that's what it's called. And what if I understand it correctly, there are 14 lokas, 7 above us, 7 below us. Thus the idea of 3 worlds, the heavens, the earth, and then the netherworld, the underworld, if you will. And then within it becomes multiple dimensions. So I did a video about this temple, and I did a reaction to it, and they were kind of laying out this temple design and going through the lokas and explaining what I thought was the multiverse. Let's take a look at it. Tell me what you guys think.
So at the bottom of the planetary display, we have Shesha holding up the earth. This is Shesh, the empowered incarnation. There we have Ananta speaking Bhagavatam to the 4 Kumaras, and above, the 7 subterranean planets. Here we can see Jambudvip, the central island of Bhumandala, and Bharatvarsha is situated on the southern side of that. It's 8 other Varshas, with Ilavrita Varsha in the center, various supporting mountains with large trees upon them, described in Srimad Bhagavatam. In the very center of Ilavrita Varsha is Mount Meru, a golden mountain. Atop Mount Meru are the cities of important demigods, Lord Brahma in the center, the 8 Dikpalas in the cardinal directions and sub-directions. Moving out, we can see the broader Bhumandala, 7 concentric islands and oceans surrounding them. The 7th of these islands is Pushkaradvip. On that island is Manasotra mountain, and on the mountain there's various cities of demigods such as Indra. Out further is Lokaloka mountain. These large elephants stand atop Lokaloka mountain to balance Bhumandala. Outside of Lokaloka mountain is Aloka Varsha, which is dark. The rays of the sun and the other luminaries extend up to Lokaloka mountain. On Manasotra mountain here on Pushkaradvip, the sun travels above this mountain at the southernmost point of its annual orbit. Above Bhumandala is Bhuvarloka, which is the residence of the Charanas, Siddhas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, and above there is Swargaloka, beginning from the sun and extending up to the pole star Dhruvaloka. This is the moving part of the planetary display. Here we can see the sun and the moon moving in their chariots. The chariots are being drawn by horses moving in the anti-clockwise direction, but they're traveling with the wheel of time, moving in the clockwise direction faster, so it looks as if they're moving backwards. Above them the zodiac of stars, more planets, and another realm of stars. So here we can see everything moving with the Kala Chakra, circumambulating the axis that connects Mount Meru with Dhruvaloka. Above these planets, we come to the planet of the 7 sages, the Saptarshi. You can see them here. They're commonly known as the Big Dipper, and then Dhruvaloka, the pole star. On the ocean of milk situated there, Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, who is the Paramatma within everyone's heart, he resides on Anantashesh. Moving up beyond there, we have Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, and Satyaloka. In this video, we haven't included many of the details for there, but on Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, we have residences of the Lord, such as Lord Varaha, Lord Vamana, and so on. Here's Brahmaloka, and on Brahmaloka, we also have a form of the Lord Garbhodakshaya Vishnu as the Sahasrashesha Purush. Beyond there is the 7 coverings of the universe, earth, water, fire, etc. And outside of the universes is the abode of Lord Shiva, Shiva Loka. There he resides eternally. Beyond Shiva Loka, we come to Mahavishnu, Karanodakashaya Vishnu, with innumerable universes that are emanating from the pores of his transcendental body. Here you can see him being served by Rama Devi. Then we come to the Brahmajyoti, the effulgence of the Lord's transcendental body. Penetrating through the Brahmajyoti, we come to the Vaikuntha planets. We're showing 24 planets of the Vaikuntha realm in this model. The Lord with 4 arms is holding the conch, disc, club, and lotus, and the various combinations of those 4 make 24. Then we come to Goloka Vrindavan. Here we can see Radha Madhava, but we'll also be showing the other primary rasas. Krishna with the cowherd boys, Krishna being served, Krishna with Mother Yashoda. So this is an overview of the planetary display to be shown in the main dome of the temple.
What's up, guys? This is Archaeologic with Destiny Lab, and you are watching the Movie Community College channel. Check out more of my music, go to destinylab.com or look up Destiny Lab on YouTube. Hope you have an out-of-this-world day.